Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings, Los Angeles. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Tuesday, July 14th. You'll be interested to know, 237 years ago, today, in 1789, Paris crowds stormed the Bastille, a symbolic royal fortress, sparking a popular uprising that pushed for liberty, equality, and new popular participation in government. That breakthrough shifted power toward the people and inspired wide political reform movements across Europe, marking a decisive step toward modern democratic ideals. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Tuesday at Venice Beach. This morning it's looking clean with 2+ feet waves rolling in from the southwest. Conditions stay clean through 9 a.m. before shifting to fair by 10 a.m. and then choppy after 1 p.m. as the onshore wind picks up to 12 miles per hour. Expect the wind to stay onshore through the afternoon, creating some bumps on the surface. Best time to ride is at 6 a.m. with a 0-foot incoming low tide when the southwest swell is 1.5 feet at 14 seconds. And the onshore wind is 1 mile per hour. The first high tide on Tuesday will be 4 feet just before 11 a.m., followed by a 2-foot low tide at 3:30. The nearshore buoy at Santa Monica Pier reads 71 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions start clean at 2 feet on Wednesday with light winds, ideal for beginners. Thursday sees a slight increase to 2 to 3 feet. But choppy conditions develop later in the day. Friday maintains 2 to 3 feet but remains choppy throughout, with stronger winds making for challenging surf. This morning, it's mostly sunny and it feels like 74 degrees with no wind. The sunset will take place at 8:06, and it will rise again tomorrow at 5:54. Looking ahead in the weather. Saturday will be mostly sunny with highs near 64 and a northeast breeze up to Skip. Sunday and Monday warm up with Sunday near 68 and Monday near 72, staying partly to mostly sunny with lows in the upper 40s to mid-50s. A slight chance of rain returns Tuesday afternoon into Tuesday night with highs near 71 and overnight lows around 57. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, air quality officials have cited Lineage LLC for rotten, sour, garbage-type odors coming from its Boyle Heights warehouse after receiving more than 40 complaints on Sunday. The South Coast Air Quality Management District confirmed the smells with local residents and traced the issue to cleanup activities, estimating that 85 million pounds of food have spoiled following a fire last month. They cited Lineage for violating California state code, prohibiting emissions that cause injury, nuisance, or annoyance to a significant number of people or the public. Residents expressed frustration at a town hall meeting, challenging LA Mayor Karen Bass to experience the odor firsthand. Now on to sports. The 2026 World Cup semifinals are set, featuring soccer's heavyweights. Cape Verde's Blue Sharks in Mexico brought joy, while the United States faced a shocking end. Cristiano Ronaldo and Luka Modric bid farewell, as Brazil, Germany, and Uruguay struggled. The semifinals will showcase France against Spain and Argentina versus England, with matches at AT&T Stadium and in Atlanta. Spanish coach Luis de la Fuente emphasized that everyone is a heavyweight. Kylian Mbappe, with a record of 12 goals in knockout stages, is poised for a thrilling matchup against Spain's Lamine Yamal. Messi reflected on the challenges of being a defending champion. In local sports, the Dodgers are in trouble. They dropped both games to Arizona over the weekend and got swept with a loss Sunday, falling to 61-36 on the year. Shohei Ohtani went deep in that one, but it was not enough as the D-backs bats stayed hot. The boys in blue head to New York Friday to face the Yankees at 4-5. But there is some genuine excitement brewing on the pitching side. Justin Wrobleski is heading to his first All-Star game after a breakout season, 10-2 record, 2.69 ERA, and Hall of Famer Pedro Martinez even dubbed him the Shark. Teammates like Freddie Freeman say when Wrobleski takes the mound every 6 days, LA has got an excellent chance to win. The organist at Dodger Stadium is even playing the Jaws theme after his strikeouts. Meanwhile, the Lakers era just ended. LeBron James informed the team Tuesday that he is playing elsewhere next season after 8 years in purple and gold. Rich Paul announced the decision, and the Cavs and Heat are expected to be in the hunt. The Lakers now have $52 million in cap space and are eyeing help at wing and center. Over on the football side, the Chargers locked up safety Derwin James Jr. on a multi-year extension and are banking on tight end Charlie Kohler to break out in Mike McDaniel's new system. Training camp kicks off July 29th at the Bolt. In top news, states are suing to block Paramount from acquiring Warner Bros. Discovery in a significant Hollywood merger. Led by California, the lawsuit argues that this unlawful merger would result in higher prices, lower quality, and less content for film and television. California Attorney General Rob Bonta emphasized that they are fighting for free and fair markets. Paramount, however, claims that the lawsuit could harm entertainment workers and warned that delaying the transaction could lead to significant cuts. The merger, valued at approximately $111 billion, faces scrutiny from multiple states and regulators. In business news, humanoid startup Limus Dynamics is preparing to go public just over 4 years after its founding during the pandemic. Founder Will Zhang stated, "Listing is a must," highlighting the importance of timing. The company recently raised $200 million in a pre-initial public offering round. Zhang compared this to Chinese electric car startups that successfully listed in the United States. Limus's valuation reached $2.2 billion, with participation from international investors. China's investment in humanoid technology surged to $7 billion in the second quarter. The approval process for humanoid companies is accelerating, with Limus aiming to ship thousands of robots to the Middle East. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is down 1% to about $63,000. Ethereum is unchanged at just under $1,800. And XRP is down 1% to $1.08. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. Russia is launching a NASA astronaut and 2 cosmonauts to the International Space Station on July 14th. The trio will lift off from Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan atop a Russian Soyuz rocket at 10:47 in the morning Eastern Daylight Time. You can watch the live coverage starting at 9:45 in the morning Eastern Daylight Time on space.com or NASA's YouTube channel. The crew, including NASA's Anil Menon, will dock with the International Space Station after just 2 orbits, around 1:56 in the afternoon Eastern Daylight Time. Menon will conduct various scientific experiments during their 8-month mission. And in entertainment news, Disney's live-action Moana did not make the splash expected, leading to questions about its box office potential and the future of animated remakes. Despite anticipation of an opening above $60 million, the film debuted with only $43 million in North America, marking one of the weakest debuts for Disney's remakes. With a production budget of $250 million, the film struggled against competition from other family films. Critics gave it a 34% approval score, though audience response was more positive, with an A Cinema score. The timing of its release, alongside the upcoming Moana 2, may have impacted its performance. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the French philosopher and writer Jean-Jacques Rousseau. And he said, "Man is born free, and everywhere he is in chains. This reflects the enduring struggle for liberty and equality, themes that resonate with the storming of the Bastille and the pursuit of democratic ideals." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings, Los Angeles.